I left Philadelphia after going to 4 events. Headed to Bethlehem, go to Allentown, I'll go to another event tonight. I tell everybody, if you don't think that this nation doesn't have something to learn from its youth, come with me. Come on into an aircraft carrier, one that I commanded overseas. 5,000 youth live on an aircraft carrier. Their average age, 19 and a half. They run a nuclear reactor. They fix that plane and they launch you off and there's no questions asked. I think the youth of today are as good, if not better, than any generation. And let me tell you what those 19-and-a-half-year-old kids taught me. When a pilot gets into a plane, they turn on his or her engine. And then underneath the belly of that plane, where you can't see, they strap you to a catapult. And then they push a button. And off you go. You drop 20 feet, and if your engines are turning, into the night you'll go. Hershey Park has nothing over that ride. But sometimes, just before they push that button, they say, shut down those engines. Get out of that plane. We're going to push it to the side. You're going on the next launch an hour from now. But no pilot worth their salt will ever turn off his or her engine until they know that somebody has gone underneath the belly of the plane where they can't see and unhooked them from that catapult. Because you know what? You shut off those engines, and those kids are great, but they do make mistakes, and they push that button with your engines off, and you're still sitting there, off you go. Drop 20, 50s into the water, never to come home. And then this young 19-and-a-half-year-old kid comes out on that deck. He or she goes under the belly of that plane and unhooks it from the catapult, and the pilot can't see. And that youth walks then in front of that plane and puts a very simple signal into the air like this and never moves until that pilot has shut off their engines, opened up the canopy, and gotten safely on deck. And that kid has said everything to me about what's most important in a public servant. Go ahead, trust me. I did my job, my responsibility. I unhooked you from that catapult. But you know what? If I did make a mistake, I'm also willing to be held accountable. And if you start going overboard to your death after you've shut off your engines because of some mistake I made, you're going right through me, because I'm going overboard with you to my own death. I'm willing to be that accountable. Heaven forbid a United States Senate that felt that accountable for the wreckage that they did by not making sure it didn't happen. Heaven forbid a United States Senate that would be that accountable for the votes that they know have to be taken for the health, the education, the economic security of our people. When I come back 6 years from now, I hope you hold me that accountable. I need you, and I can't win without you. I need you to volunteer, and I need you to man that office. I need you to convince Democrats that you don't vote just once for change. You fight for change every day. You have to take time and time again. And one man cannot just make a difference. It takes a number of men and women. And you have to get people out. My wife will be tomorrow, August 27th, because she's a lot better looking than I am, at 11 a.m. at Hilbert's Pharmacy, Whitehall, for Women for Sestac. Because right now it is a woman's nation. For the first time in the history of America, more women are employed than men. And guys, it ain't going to change. I need you all. Please help volunteer, and thank you very much. Thank you.